How you like them apples? It's a nice one too, bud.
Oh, look. It's a little tiny reflector.
It's a pincushion for giants.
Door.
I'm falling.
Wait a minute.
Hey Mike, did you know it's the 75th anniversary of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park?
Yeah, 75 years. Man, that's a long time.
Just think, these mountains are almost as old as you are.
Yeah, and these mountains are about as smoky as you are.
That doesn't make any sense.
Aha, to you it didn't.
No, it didn't make any sense, period.
Well, we're not talking about that period. We're talking about now.
What are you talking about?
Great Smoky Mountains National Park, 75th anniversary, just like we started out talking about.
Back in the 1920s, a young couple from this area went to visit Yellowstone National Park. That couple was Ann and Willis Davis. She was the daughter of a prominent Kentucky family, and he was the president of the Knoxville Iron Works. Once they saw Yellowstone, Ann wondered why they couldn't have a national park back home in the Smokies. When they got back, they started talking about the idea with some of their influential friends, and that's where it all started.
Most of the land that now makes up the national park was privately owned, primarily by logging and pulpwood companies, so that made it a little harder because the money had to be raised to purchase the property. In 1925, Ann Davis became a representative to the Tennessee legislature and introduced a bill that led to the acquisition of 75,000 acres. Then through private contributions, mainly by John D. Rockefeller, who contributed millions of dollars, the balance of the property was purchased.
In 1934, after 10 years of fundraising, over 515,000 acres officially became the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and was dedicated by Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Here in the Great Smokies, we have come together to dedicate these mountains and streams and forests, the thousands of them, to the service of the millions of American people.
By the way, what are you whittling?
That's a stick.
No, I mean, what's it gonna be?
It's always going to be a stick.
We'll be right back.